Nandex Radio, Obanya.
Nandex Radio. Nandex Radio. Nandex Radio.
You promise me you spend the night with me, but I open my door till daybreak.
Nandex Radio.
Said the money in Jebia, the matches are as Jimmy
Nandex ready.
People's Assembly Jimmy the bro a few days maybe of dinner so. The day I didn't know Abaogye name Mamina Kwaba. And Jebia the Jimmy the Best so. There's something for Winjo to attack a Caribbean Shebia zone line or maybe I would say me or modern Ghana, maybe I would say me or tuning. Maybe I would say me or radio Gardener. Modern answer the best video, but share live so you're live on Facebook and it's live on YouTube. So and one in Nandex Radio UK or Facebook. YouTube to see Nandex Radio or YouTube so. Thing now no bet me actually was so. So social life and one on Facebook and I said tune in and I YouTube boy also say boho
Nandex ready.
it's ring now no bet me share na bet me catch here e wo ho so the only here so be Facebook bet me aside here e wo modern Ghana and one in Nandex Radio that's now sign call a tuning and so say live for her
Nandex
that's all Facebook wa bon answer be share video no
just like the candle.
sense about YouTube so and one in Nandex Radio I bet 2 minutes per penny to be the nice so I make also me dinner dinner na Abaogye and you be din komo e be wuram kakra kwako din komo kakra fa ye Ghana Union or Manchester e bon komo kakra fa ho new executive to by them said be 100 days na ba yi o share same pan o and I send do 100 and I bro 100 days do 100 days the bon komo kakra fa ye Ghana Union ho mobile power no say dem pa na dem na for some ohun wo mo ho for some to be gusu
Nandex ready.
and as says then na ohun no if a Ghana Union who say some office in 100 days near more than 100 days yeah and dem pa na wo ka fa wo ho and never see a bon come for building a strong and progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester part 1 progressive no na me den progressive no na me den progress I say progress no na ho na me den progress no na me den progress no na we hia me e be say din come fa ho building a strong ho ho de ni mu ye be de let me build here and then me guest me ankasa me abema bibia Mr. Abaogye Kumi, youth and community development worker. One of them guess was video so. People's Assembly so and one Ghanaians Assembly. And your friend People's Assembly no. And no one assign a Ghanaians Assembly. And so who's ya be people say the not say aji baby
Nandex ready.
Oh, we're on the sweaty. She ready.
Nandex Radio.
SMD can kind of for social program in life or Facebook. And on Nandex Radio UK or Facebook. Sasso Pesa Ebia or sign and sign or YouTube so swap. And on Nandex Radio or YouTube so AJ baby.
Just make it a special night for me.
Just rain your love on the TV. Just rain your love on me.
Nandex Radio.
Feel you in me. Just rain your love on me. Give it to me tonight. Just rain your love on me. Baby, baby, just rain your love on me. Give it to me. Just rain your love on me. Baby, baby, just rain your love on me.
Nandex Radio.
SMD can come in Abaogye. I am Nandex Radio all from Manchester. Today is Friday, 11th of March, 2022. Looking at your time, it's 3 minutes past 7 now.
I say you don't want me, will be my body. I say you don't want me, will be my body.
People's Assembly. But for some of what I should share video no. Is that today we want to build progressive no what name then no we want to build a progressive Ghanaian community. And I go across like can UK. Oh hold on. Yes sir. Because
Manchester make it
Nandex Radio.
That's because I have Manchester no.
But it's obvious problems no. Any issues you're facing it's similar across the board.
It's true. Celebrity can't find another phone. I give baby, I'm managing baby and brain. Say live on Facebook, yes, I live on YouTube as well. Sasa na bit here with Modern Ghana Radio. And as I said, tune in radio. And then him said, Modern Ghana, they all call not tapping and this radio. Sabekan, tune in not tapping and this radio. Sabekan. And if every gogro, so not tapping here and this radio as well. Oh, Sabekan. Today is Friday. People's Assembly, you made them the brother for me. Good evening to everyone. For those that are watching me live on Facebook, and for those that are listening to me live on TuneIn Radio, Modern Ghana. And let me guess what happened. Hey, me and some papa, baby, Uncle Mark. Hey, Jacomi, youth and community development worker. Yeah, the baby, sir. But for such a Modern Ghana, Modern copy link in the Sun Mobile. So it's a more tunes of Modern copy link. Now, the one person show a live for Facebook, I have Modern copy link now. No one share link in the amount will be said, Matter, Kohone Kotie, People's Assembly, Jumedia. had yet. People's Assembly, so I'm kind of credit on my hat. I had because I had a kind of credit. It has been sad, the episode kind of credit. And today, I see building a strong and a progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. The home ready. It is our progress, no, or Honami, then which progress pan here. Somebody can kind of make guess and name me, Ayamiankasa, papa, me baby, I mean, me, my uncle, Ayamiankasa, Uncle Mark Whippecker, one no, and I am a guess, and enumerate over the no so and they did maybe in Baba Shesha, so especially didn't come kakra, and there people's assembly next Friday, Uncle Mark and a guest, and then you made to do now, shame of Facebook, no, for 1 the NATO, so say part 2, and your studio, and Mrs. Sia, Minia Bermano, a coming home, and you may perceive didn't come up. I was say building a strong, progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. Now, if you are born to craft so about a Ghanaian community home, and as a Ghana community, and also all Manchester, we are born to craft for some more office. No, I think it's 100 days. News is saying, I'm a performance and I know, and also be doing Komakakra at the Afao. Uncle Mark, you made me more.
Yeah, media, Nana.
People are here.
Nyamiadum.
It already has Memoir Quaba man on this radio.
Yo, so my father couldn't share with you for you now. One way train, we are suffering in my quaba.
That's right. Uncle Mark can share say in Comono and I say bonito to so that we go there, Cheshonani, a queer baby. I ain't can will be now. Yen fan one is so cacrana. Yen shas and Kura and Bora a year. Ghana community one Ghanaian community Manchester is here because if you want to build like a strong and then progressive Ghanaian community and Chebiana Ghana Union for a tour by new executives. Since a new executives say mobile no I'm 100 days this year. Now we are part of the old executives for now. Now we are part of them. The new ones nearby I'm going to be 100 years of offices here. 100 years. 100 days. Sorry, 100 years or so they become 100 days. Say now. How much? Say now one performance at the moment. Say now on performance on who?
Yo, Nana Medase. Say we see kind. Usually anchor 6 months, and will be probation. I'm about November.
That's right.
And Akakakra. Until to me, my full and complete. Your friend saying evaluation and appraisal yearly. But also among the mobile friends and post, they came through a bit of there's a turbulence, so be kind. And some existing when you're into a difficult period for them.
Okay.
And I didn't have a voluntary and obedience here on one in Ejuma. But at least am I my first general meeting. But still, no, there's a lot of my platforms that I'm in that there's a lot of friends saying baggage that have been carried over to the current administration in terms of relationships with some of the old executives. I feel there should be a special session for a friend saying, to say Ghana, President before Bep appointed, sorry, a reconciliation committee, you know, after all the things that happened, the revolution, Rolling Stone, all those things for a healing, because other kata near maybe, but still no, one and Komobi Bana until there's still more to be done in terms of healing and building bridges. Among ourselves. Inti almost a voluntary, but the challenges are there. During the meeting, annual general meeting, some of the things that are observed, Yentimian started meeting on time. Starting almost 20 past and they can also work on it because I believe it's African time. No, I don't believe in it. You can make the effort. Above 4 now, they can't make it that time. They can join later.
That's right.
I think some of the issues that came out in terms of some of the documents, the signatories for accounts, they can you hand a business mawa and administrative mawa. When I be proactive, and yet old executive nuna ebe push you say koye. In some of the bank documents, in terms of changing signatories, now the subordinate have old chairman, which I don't agree with because we handle documents.
Now, okay, so on person come for subordinate member old chairman. I didn't hear.
I'm first one first details, account details now, but I don't all the details now. Just the signatories, and I say, I'm gonna some and some of the letter. That's how you do it. I don't mean consistent. Someone take you over. Meet minutes. Say and election results. There anything shows say I'm current executive to go and change it. It's a and also a chair. They have to be proactive. And Muhian helper, then he will come in and help you because only position at the moment.
Okay.
It is at his own time. They need to look at it kakra. Apart from that, Obia airborne homoding the next week here independence dance. I like the team supporting the young youth and the elderly in Greater Manchester, which is a very good topic. We can come out with projects to relate into when now it's linked to the also.
Okay.
And yeah, into almost they are doing well, but how to keep the peace, there's more to be done.
Just who can say no make it peace. I didn't peace
Oh yeah, there's still like for instance, old chairman Obano Obichiakra, the attack that comes on him, and
in terms of some Obichia platform, no swap.
Yeah, and so Obia congratulate new executive, Onuba congratulate be boom, it becomes a bit unnatural to me. So what I say, but since you see a campus there, we also need to look at some of the way you handle
issues
and an old executive. No, yeah, we are still members, and some of the things that will be said, if we have knowledge about it, we will comment. The one so I answer comment, is misinterpreted as well because ye immunity. Mo can say, but you don't. I guess I will be gagged, and I will not even have to contribute. When I just say we don't have to belong to the union, but everybody should not go into just the discussions with that pre-concept and say, oh, where you need to know all can say. Just take the comment and deal with the comment. So those little things,
Oh, okay. Mami enfa enkonya so na menchia ni paka krabi o platform no so kakra bi. Mami nchia menu abe ma Tom the high tension. Tom be ahye bia mechia o ene enwumre menu abe ma Tom mechia o. Sarah Pinso me say Sarah so obo Sarah so say obo Sarah Pinso. Sa so be producer Eva Kanau. Eva me also so say obo ho. Mo mami enfa sa akonya so na menchi me mamu nyina akwaba. Me da mu nyina ase na enwumre. Tom me ton ka che mami ton ka mami ton ka na no me hu say o da me kakra Tom me kan ho asama here na ya bebo mo fidie no so a ene de Tom be ahye bia mechia Sarah Prince be ahye bia mechia Eva be ahye bia mechia tell somebody can come din na Abaogye mami fam mechia so nkoma me sister a me din achi eye part asare akosu am no so da so fidie no so a me sister me din achi I part asare me hu say wa be tro say a good educative and good and educative show akosu ya so hyewa mechia me gidi say ebusuafo no me ma brewa no obia ehho ye ene enwumre. Send me can for me in Abaogye Yegusua Edwin so no na topic building a strong and progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. Now the commercial progressive war, now the commercial ho. But Uncle Mark, and what by my bisa question kakrabi. Can peace kakra Gusu mention peace. My son come back beyond to Ghana Union platform so. I think that sometimes who make a comment to be I am not the problem kakraba. Are they? Problem or Ghana Union one.
Any personal issue per se. But some of the comments are misleading. I say you need to be corrected. Say instead of some correct or platform no executive no back door. Oh, but sometimes I dare back open. No one challenging openly. It's dangerous or it can be dangerous. Sana misu mihono. It is a point out nani panunsu who say Adiana what pointing out no enye it's true say one can ya ono say so you have confidence to come and say I'm sorry on the platform. But I almost say go to the background and pay a kasakasa no went to a platform no soon. But it's human nature. We will agree to disagree. Until obi be fan so obi a problem, but issues we should be able to challenge each other's comment. What you say? But sometimes it can get overheated because of a small word be obi use, obi interpreting because unhuni panenim. Intebia odi agro cry obefa no serious.
Okay.
It is some but normal. In a family say you trust only as abom. So it's human nature. It's human nature.
Do you think say in this case we can build a progressive Ghanaian community?
Oh yeah, why not?
But
yeah, but you can survive through conflict and come out better. It's the way you manage the conflict. What I say, there will never be conflict. What I say, my friends, yeah, well, module be a friend who restorative justice, me a facilitator, a module free New Zealand. I'm going to resolve conflicts in the community. Or be a committed crime or community. And I say crime be to say Ghana be we have tomatoes and near the now 10 years. No, they will work with the friends, corporate and as offender. No. With the victim, what I say, conflict na victim na can story how he has been affected. I'm an offender na 8 years. Sometimes when we cry na offender na so we the debe na meet me aye to their pouch or in the friend reparation.
Okay.
So what I say.
Okay.
And it's been working instead of saying anybody court na generating into violence. You know, they work with it. So, also say there are conflicts coming or flashpoints are showing a problem. You can call that group of people and somebody will mediate. Now we move on.
Okay.
That's what I say. It's part of life. It happens in church. It happens in workplaces, everywhere. But especially when some people feel that they are being bullied, they need to be supported. And they do maybe out to me say the angle or some attack is coming from one side. It need to be looked at it, and yes, I will be before say, he really doesn't belong to the community, and I say, feel safer. Then you don't have an inclusive community.
Na me person come in extra man crab bon komo say on the platform me say the birthday no say so raise fund be the ama Ghanaian community towards the Ghanaian community center no na enkrofo platform no so no anti asie papa ma na akwa no some sabi enchembe na wo was asemi. Okay,
and kebe san kono so betimi akasa but dey onya tamba me amo support ni fundraising no. Okay, and your first time, the second time ni oyebi no crack on the cover in some ebi mu who say odi perfect or person or diding. So what you say, but obia ni perception. What you say, me tire my bo gold. Obi sha because na wa share gold abetna. Me tire ni keke crabit me ni. So what you say. Okay, into the issue was person ordinary birthday raise funds. No this ikano Ghana Union towards the community center. Okay, all right. Say or using a birthday, whatever he wants to use his birthday for, and your Ghana Union birthday. What you say? Okay. Now the way I know, ni offense ni fundraising no. Say who donate here there and then. Or person more response say ni nsaka sikano. What you say? Until o use account wama bank no ni bank asset amano purposely for the fundraising, right? One of the arguments from Ghana Union executive say Uncle Yusu Ghana Union account, but Ghana Union account any internet facility was
okay.
It is a uchia sikaguma. I just say screenshot.
What's the network communication?
Semitia. Omuni friends and bibi akra make me check until somebody call statement. On also per se uchia ya no acknowledge. Because every day on my update obi
go for much scan
into you say obey use ni account no my bank no e create do a private account but bibia nana you give options, you find ways and means of handling it. You know say we use your account there can be danger to work. There can be risk.
Yeah.
Say call account, people might think say ube you see account for your own personally.
It's true.
Inti opinion say account na maybe memamo code and access to the account. What is here? This can be obi be donate me the better so most met me across check treasure no bet me across check no confirm. Yeah we are near your account na my shop obeche me because my publisher saying it here and you say na show it he was flexible in his approach. I must say there be into hono executives minimum anya adwin because he was flexible. They could have met him halfway. Second one ni birthday near 31st. But that's the day now I'm here the first general meeting. Into say me birthday a meeting in class. What should I do? And I'm say I'm change the meeting date no. I'm gina ho. I say okay. I mean me birthday into me fundraising. Me move me then February. Into he was flexible to move it February. Into I think say he was flexible in that. But it be more for say say I or you know they are jidding.
Wow.
So which is very very sad. And I 100 and create WhatsApp say people are full say will buy into the vision. We raise almost 2,300.
See, Science can we raise this year?
We raise it to Ghana Union that we to £500. We blew our mind. And most of the people crampon are not in Manchester, but they support the vision, on which it makes me a bit worried. And up to now, nobody has even congratulated him from the executives.
So which means raise this
which is also I don't like that part. At least there was initial a misunderstanding cry. You can just let bygones be bygones and congratulate him. So why are they? And other community they're going to put his name down for Queen MB or something like that. Not everybody does that. It has never happened in Manchester, in Ghana Union. So we raise all these years, it never clicked. Into BI and to me may use my birthday. I be so this month March into. Yeah, a group every month to be there, and we targeted to get £50,000 a year. Near share calculation now will be at me raising that amount now. We'll get the 50,000. Into where a small idea about we can tap into it when about 250 on the platform. So be a cry any birthday or to me raising 200 every month from January to December. Sika and you're done here government amount of funding. What I say, you also take the initiative. And
see, I'm on the channel or this kind of quite
oh yeah,
scandal magic.
And with Chiama we show.
But Ghana, executive from Magis Cano.
A quick accounting mundada. Say, will be just for a period of a. But
some shots and non-common company.
Yeah, I'm gonna say among cars on to me and raise fund, but account no, I owe you so they were not comfortable. I was okay, and I'll give you access to the account. Oh, but I'm making tensions necessity into sometimes. Oh, can be why you're very careful. The same similar issue happened, brah. You're creating new WhatsApp platform. No? Yeah, or say the same card na you use. They say only to be, but in some cases, on person or that he doesn't want to be responsible legally. What I say, into Munkoji SIM card for the union, not on transfer contacts. Nina, Embe Mamma, a man for say wa hijack a WhatsApp. No, one more option. I flexible. Or say I'm prepared to give you all the contacts. Munji SIM card for. Now mun register in the union's name and no be for. Come in chairman view. I don't. Me person me SIM card. To be there in case BBC here. Because while we register as admin initially, with details were on to BBC here. And simple, but people will always take in another stream and paint him like a monster, which sometimes it saddens my heart. Really.
Wow. It's it for me, dear Dinana boy, somebody can't and then we want to talk about building a strong and a progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. Now, we a part 1, I mean, we Sunday part 2, assigned the Abrel, Repemo.
Yeah, maybe the time you're serious, because and just one aspect, we'll build on it.
So, but say, didn't come more time in office, no, you better and you better to be on time in office, no. Now, a blue. sex match.
Oh yeah, me friends a spokesman.
Because next week Ghana Union for a celebrity sex match.
Yes. 6 match dance near 19th. Yeah, my Jimmy tickets that.
How do you take it?
As I'm a champion dancer, obi to me. Manchester obi to me yet.
I'm team amde abano. Say na hunu. Ofo say ne kwan so.
Supporting the young youth and the elderly in the
That's right.
Yeah, very good. That is what one of Ghana Union's vision to support people of Greater Manchester and the youth and the elderly. But as if we've got something really to show and don't see another
point, yeah.
Until we need to start getting projects that can be measured along the line. Say now a started project. Now how are the elderly being supported? You should be able to show the evidence. And I hope after this team, some projects will come out of it for young people, for the elderly, and people who are vulnerable in our community.
Wow.
But I like the team.
I say I like the team.
From youth workers' point of view or community development worker, Ubetimi has so much projects from this team supporting the young youth and the elderly.
Egusu e bon committee for me dey na Abaogye so do you know and Friday there home for the supernatural say team say people's assembly all Ghanaians say be hia na e be bon komo fa Ghana ho but na e bomu kakra na e bowura building a strong progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. We can make sense in UK, but
you bet me. And most of the things that happen in Manchester, it happens elsewhere. There are some places that go through when it happens, especially changing of leadership. And it's it happens. It's a similar.
But I didn't there be a changing of leadership in Ghana for there be a problem.
I think sometimes instead of getting people to come and to say they sometimes party politics, come and promote themselves or become ideas or what he can bring. Now, among for our question, to present himself, we use rather stigma and finding a debt on Obi. Now you're painting the black. So on yet. Because truly, executive, if they want to measure our work, our professionalism, the things we did, our financial record and those things now, we've raised the bar. So many things that we've done not been done in the past years. I just 5 years audit report. Only JP Kasa so they've never been even an audited account in years. Okay, it's uncommon.
True, yeah.
You can't anything. All you have to create is create stories. Maybe read Sydney story be papa no story no cry and fan who be Mahama baby but look at how it was used for campaign against him. I don't know. Yes, you live bitterness because you create somebody, you paint him in a certain way. No way in your time, and opportunity to clear his name. It's in people's mind.
It's true.
And you're trying to jet people out of their work, their delivery, the Jumani their show mandate, how they handle it. And your personal issue, only being your personal issue, Nipan is determined to be in a free.
City panel determined so be in a free. It's from Makwaba Bimban and Nandex Radio. So share your live for Facebook and one in Nandex Radio UK. And as I sign your live or YouTube, so call YouTube now type a Nandex Radio and also be Yamau. So live I share program. Right topic and your topic building a strong and progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. From
intimate me a few points from community development point of view.
Okay.
Into the first one here, culture. You'll be different organizations culture. Okay, you may be more culture. Tesco, I'm build a culture be. I'm a build a brand be. Other companies are. I must say we want can do people who can do. They believe that they can do. Into culture is very very important because I know it comes with the mindset of the people. So For instance, you started this Ghana Community Center years ago campaign. You started as a Ghana House. We say now, and you could just Ghana a koto Ghana my chairman akotinim. Also the mentality no. And people can latch onto this perception until they might not even contribute. So you have to do a lot of work to work people's mind. Some of the things that have slowed the Ghanaians in Manchester is the culture of apathy. Say, mina ade yentia meka. Why should I go and contribute? What you say? Because we don't own the process, we don't own our initiatives, no, that we cannot make impact in Manchester. So, about 4 years ago, in a Manchester parade, may apply for Brainy Radio and Ghana Union to participate. Okay. Me the application, and I'm reply me. I'm say, oh, there's already an African group. Until they can get another African group. Until me call list in the I'm more Afro-Caribbean group, but I'm more, I said they are representing Africans. And say no, the type of performance I am oh Caribbeans, muntu mi mboya palogo, muntu mi mboya adoa. And me can say I was very traditional. So I pushed for it. And I sanko any obi nso ko kasa na nso ni omo kasa enti banana ye kwa that day no people were just waiting for your performance. Ye we performance no be because our performance was unique. The drums no don't ye palogo unya o baby apart from Ghana. So what I say. But because we don't sell ourselves properly as a community, no, you struggle. Oh, yeah, agents now, bibiba na you see the black and ethnic minorities, but straight away they are there. Almost yeah, chef away. They go and they push for it. Oh, but Ghana community no so cross all this initiating straight away. People say already say because ni pepi no mo feel say executive post no cramp no sekebi wo ho a yenya. You see the mentality.
Yeah.
Into that kind of mentality ono wo ho a obewia into fo say nso ho no uwia ono wo ho a o de bepe fame to fo say wo ho no nso de bepe fame. So projecting your own negative character onto somebody. I mean, my example, now me a doorman years ago. I mean, that for be about, hey, Jack, so and maybe I'll bet she girls see your mouth for more. So I say, my colleagues are, warm sick. My colleague are, one sick about 200 stabbing, like a fan because Pamunkrof will be free, pop because I'm able. I know, afraid telephone, I'm free Suffolk until your cotton came on New York Street or your wrestler. I want to stab Marcus into your life is in danger. Me per quine at my mama pon my coffee din. I want to say I'll bet him laughing because on no Janawa that is what he will do. And I do no. Into that negative perception, projecting your character onto others. No. And so women say son or me as a say grandpa no. Into a bra a Pastor Yao didn't first birthday a year fundraising no. A friend saying, "Omi Kobi fee," also when I see chairman of GGC kebi kwan ebi akobi bottom, which is not true. But that is the message that was going wrong. Obeden we defending no. So into that culture, no, Nana Abaogye we be radio station and say eshano mu na me nkoye voluntary na ono dey on this but
your mentality no.
See be somewhere now we compete with other radio stations. Then you Ghana Numa. Now man for Ghana, then people can do Ghana's program on it. So then me Piccadilly na me say me to sister B or sister Rita or street shop or street food. Okay. I am your Piccadilly Gardens one. Nipa 5 edi me nim nyina ya brofo. Omo nyina ya to jollof rice. As ana why chips and so any eyinso akeka ana omo bisa for English food. They all wanted jollof rice. And a baby clicking and say, you promote ye hunye.
A problem can see Ghana for.
On TV, chefs are Manchester, and a restaurant. Go on to some of these competitions. Yan support home. Say I'm here cooking competitions.
Yes. Yeah.
Now jollof rice, no. Obohua sa fe na ye ton wo Tesco or Asda or Marks and Spencer, a food section, no?
Yeah.
But because the idea about we don't come for it as a community, we always see you as an individual who pay fame.
I think say one of the Ghana for a problem kese pa because ade a me media no me person no me mbagim bebre because
We are very, very
me nkoboa no na
Yes.
ono mfa nye yie.
yes. That is the mentality. And yes, we cannot build a strong community because that culture no is pulling us down. It's pulling that, and the young yes, I can pull him down. It happened in the union. It happened. So I say it happens in Ghana. Madam will be poison. I mean, so no, more security company, member the national security. He was poisoned because baby konya and obia pesa position because sika fa hopa. So he was just poisoned. And can he coma for 2 weeks. Only how he survived. He was telling me and papa Adam for catch and say onja anyesa onyiniche or say among every year people die. That department be into say a greed or say a selfishness or you don't know. So I say it will be the idea now, but look at the idea and let's see how we can enrich the idea with more ideas to improve on the idea, but not to pull the person down. So I don't know whether it's where we got that trait or that temperament or personalities. We can't work together. So I say Nipepi can do well as individuals. Obeboni degree, obet my doctorate back in the professional back where you say, but when you bring them to work together, it's so difficult to working together.
Ofo say ntina other neighbors no omoko munim sing Ghana for no.
Yeah, because some of the things instead of coming in the open, they will go and settle it in the mosque, and they call the elders to look at it. But as at now in Manchester, where are the elders? Because you biano bepesa ubiabe bitimi abeka enuma cheninti obeden they will all recoil. What I say, but we need somebody say Dr. Kobe Mitiniswama, sorry, he was the one who was able to come and weather the storm. Say, come, let's talk. Let's find a solution to this thing. It's getting too out of hand, and we all listen to him. So I say we need people like that. We need people like that because we cannot live in a community. We cannot have one direction. So because we can't build we call bridges, which I mean we can initially. Into the culture is one of the problem. The culture is one of the problem. And that culture also it breeds a fear. I'm also only confident because we don't interact very often. Sometimes me boama microphone eco interviews and other things. I'm a group interviewer. They can't talk, but group interview you so marketing.
Yes.
Oh, but your mentality be say obi a on pekasa no oyeni papa. No, if you apply for if you are going for a customer services job, they want somebody who is bubbly, somebody who is so I say outgoing. Into control now people are there watching, they are scoring. I'm on market. To be you are better than him or
because
her.
Because
Yes. So ndo me pay me one sem. Oh, ubeko na excuse me, obia o free. Obia o free Korea na amu Ukraine. Or oba Asda. No, ni bro funti opushi a trolley no. The last time he covered Asda or him years ago me more. Oh yeah, one of the assistant night supervisors. I'm say wow, because he was step up your friend saying training a bit in your well, you can get a Ghanaian that has been there for 20 years, and this guy, yes, you know, we are scared to take to go out of our comfort zone and to be challenged because say in Ubeko training, exams kakrebi, you better test, you better observe, but and yeah, a juma unum yedada, but they will make sure say what taking all the boxes where they've trained you.
But only sure say our problem here say Ghana yem padisuya.
But yeah, months now here your party,
Say ebi na uma example say
but you to be stretched out of your comfort because we are supervisor. Sometimes I do you know be obey your route, obey say bibi ko wronga. Una your baby sound. As well. So you that responsibility. But pay responsibility and you won't get reward. You can't. You need to challenge. You need to stretch yourself, kakra. Go out of your comfort zone. Now me Manchester Youth Service and a project no assign. They could have put me into another department. Somebody make call youth offending team. Me go interview. I'm gonna be somewhere when I could start. But me share no area me ye adwuma no. Area my youth work wo. Youth offending team so we a youth now we got into trouble. Na ye do call court ye ma contract na obi chi a me do call court bi mo a e betimi do call youth custody. I couldn't stand say me am call me grow no I was going to do that until I rejected the honor me call solve for me who solve for a completely new zone. But I went there with my confidence a bit more I got a job more than that man me free on 15 minutes if you want the job I'll give you your presentation was me quite me I have to try. So at least let's try. We try it, then you come back and evaluate where went wrong. See, it me more feedback. But we don't want to step out of our comfort zone. Into to say all Ghana no. Bibi okra obet me Jack unimo bia always a connection. I know we always want to be a back door. So, unse a person we always say into unimo baby you cannot get a job and you cannot go and put your CV down. The down as so be insa. That's why the politicians' messages are always like that. Oh me ba me ndi nyamo. Me ba me sure I feel be drew how who say sikano crampon and so
and do a
I feel not I'm so what be the intro because that is the language. O montumano no kwa odi amosumenye biedi. What is there to be di? So you need to explore yourself. One gaza be bold. If you need help, official you're confident. Yeah. So enter your coaching and all those things. Develop and go for it. You have to be a go-getter. But you don't need to be even some of your alatafwe. Nana onimuhu in so coach memoir.
Forsu
Push it. Or force but na Ghana ni na who mo penny ho asem.
So oje £10 or person kwa no cost be 15-20 pounds.
Yeah, because on sa brofo no edge more. There are some companies are which have brofo no more. But na obuni bia wa ba na me security years ago supervisor no na on to me ntro. Until I say see I know I said I want to go for a fun. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed. Can you say on ntro on to me ntro needing by any supervisor because of a brony. So it's your near we've got good things, but you're outside we can't stand the competition because your culture no you are not allowed to express yourself. We express kakra eso kasado ana umbu ade hey ni a shuttle down. Into internalizing your feelings. Into some of our culture no practices no or behavior no, it brings us down. Into bet me move to the next point.
Yanko.
In the next point, your coordination, BBI, we should have a central place that coordinates. What I say, you should GHANAIAN.
So, my sign and cheer Obia joining from America, Mawakaba. Obia out here from America, Mr. Mawakaba, baby. I'll be out share live on Facebook, I'll share live on YouTube. But some Mawakaba, where your people's assembly, you may be able to that feed you may be sorry, Nandex Radio, so me Eddie and Abaogye. Me guess and there, market Jekumi. A youth and community development worker. I know nene oyame guest ewo fidie no so ana me twen komo kakra efa building a strong and progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. I no komo na enei ode ewurawura mu yugusua ewurawura ode afa culture mu say ode ewura the next step mu enti hwenwa so na tie bi esanse bia betime nyamu aba wo question bia so betime asane aba any question bia so bisa bia betime e de aba e be you ano ɛwɔ fidie so Uncle Mark Yanko.
Your internal coordination, baby, I will be you need a central place where we will coordinate projects, data. So, as it me build the data. Ghana has got advantage of that because say Ekuku or Manchester about 17 different clan groups.
You say groups that maybe could do no.
Yeah,
That's right.
so which years ago it wasn't like that. Into the landscape no a change. But baby, I make my example. Manchester, me information officer what town. Your company be a friend Cityco. The Cityco no, I'm gonna coordinate the fencing, the city center partnership. So I'm gonna make sure say I'm gonna the hotels I come together, and I'm gonna say hotels. What do you expect the city to do for you to increase your business? So, they put on festivals. A chain in Crawford, your friends, Manchester. Now hotels and so. I'm going to rent your rooms. So, hotels and so chia a little bit of dues into that city corner, and then I know I'm going to chia yaka. So, the Manchester City Council now a contracted as a consultancy, ama city corner. Manchester International Festival. So, any Manchester Day Parade, Chinese New Year's Day, Chinese, they bring those things and it brings millions of people into the city center. Festival New Year. Some restaurants are coded. Shops.
Country town
into shops now or businesses now Manchester City Center now also into that city kono to make sure say the city is also clean. Into time and I'm here and you back on the street we go around maybe a fin there the Manchester we take picture and send it say a free meanwhile a priority because we want the town to be what they call clean. Into once I'm sending me pin say a free one of the information officers now I'm sending street cleansing team. I'm the two high priority. Okay, coordination is very important. When we say a 9/11 no AC fire brigade they went in, but there was a second plane because of information that wasn't flowing because America sometimes when there's an issue at stake like crime now they fight over jurisdiction who is in charge. Until sheriff say me area I have to handle this. Now New York police department so I say we've been looking for this guy. He's on our hit list. Oh, now a CIA for Africa say hold that guy for us. We've been looking for him here. Now FBI, National News there was like power struggle, but they didn't because they didn't have a central person who oversee and bring all of them together. So I just here. That is what coordination do. You help to bring everybody together. Ekuku Manchester, they've got their strength. They've got people there who have got some certain skills other people don't have. How do we harness all these skills and bring them to make impact? So, but if you don't create a platform and an opportunity, now, okay, say, sometimes big years ago, now near Kobobo were gotten. I'm so I am in Kobobo. Boy is best 40 in a baho. Until Ghana Union penny back could be umbra home the mutons you crab summertime or you be chiam. Now you get just 10 minutes and
have a chat
and tell them about the union. So you only a catch me. And I said Ghana Union will be in say Ghana Union ha. Obiat na kroma 10 years and can you die
which and you biasu
no a die voting of no confidence now also atna 8 years onim say union be crowd who say which means we have not marketed ourselves well and we have not coordinated. We are not bringing you lose a lot of human capital. That's people who have got different talents. We are not networking enough. But coordination is important. Say you get an organization that is responsible into or a contract with the people into with the policy. This is what says I can offer. When they can't deliver, you can hold them responsible. But say, what the individual so uncoordinated BBR, nothing happens.
It's true.
That's what I say.
It's true.
Or nothing will go on. But if you've got an organization which is coordinating things. Obi cry anywhere, an assistant will take over. Somebody will pick up the piece, but because it's their policy and they got a contract with the people, they need to deliver. What I say, and it helps you to build skills because who engage communities, all those things now, also who develop. Okay. It is okay with the next one. Only question be I am the next one.
Young trust or young Nancy.
The next one, coordination also brings about communication. So in a design, what sort of communication is best for the people? Until you do a sort of survey, knowing how will people like to be communicated best. It is years ago, new WhatsApp, saying your WhatsApp. It's helping us. But you are other people who are not techno savvy. I'm only WhatsApp. So how do we continue sending letters? And once a while, being coffee, uncle bomb, uncle check it on them. So it need to be looked at. How do we reach out to Obia? You design your communication strategy, and the best way, whether you use social media or the posters, and sorry, and now because sorry in Serbia back just to go and say Obian tries or be register and a friends mini papando or yeah dear those times a year biano just 10 minutes no account about Ghana Union to about Ghana Union man and Ebano. It was encouraging people to register. So I just here because people didn't see what we were doing because we were not going out there for outreach. Yeah, Coca-Cola is a big organization.
That's right.
But they don't stop advertising and go. Every customer that leaves, they want him back. What I say? Every time Ubeto something on Coca-Cola, they want to ask your feedback because they want to build that customer loyalty. So, because Uber, now you're satisfied. Cost shopping how do man so beko ono so beto sa cook na we na papa etomai santi generations after generations
upon generations.
So you need to reach out to the people. Don't sit down and say people know say they say and design your communication strategy and evaluate it. Because maybe the strengths and the weakness in your strategy and get feedback.
Communication.
Yeah.
All the social media bafra kakra.
Yeah.
But do you think say Ghanaians social media no ye using ye pa?
And not 100% because sometimes are one-sided. Obi fa obi on penasem na obo enunko. I don't think say ye only pe bia we are here or bad side nkwa or only good side. It usually you have to get a balanced argument. And a blogger creates debates. Onankasa usually doesn't have to even make a personal statement, but you know, I acquire like I mean, you are creating discussions. So now why a neutral kakra? So though many people are blogging, sometimes it goes too much one side. Balanced argument, which people can work on.
There's a social media Ghana for the use.
Not really. In terms of education, it's about exposing the obi ayam but also they would as a sumo.
And now you'll be the
PA. So let's use it as an educational tool, which you can write articles and generate discussions. And some of the political parties also use it. In Ghana, political party be on one is radio station, which are or the pushy in agenda.
It's true.
It's true. We can all do better. Make it a balanced discussions. A radio station, there are some particular ones that I like their discussions and the way I'm questioning very professional and all that. But say if that is what is working for you, look at the strengths in it. But you need to also monitor it and control it in such a way say people will not use it against each other and be each other's throat. But if the speed of the communication also counts, at what point in time are you able to bring information? How many times are update?
Yeah.
Now we'll keep the people abreast of what is going on. Into communication gap no and yet too much. We be a questioner. Response should be swift in all those things. Into communication is one sort of things helps the community to grow because you are bringing information which people need. So if they are not aware, how would they go for it?
That's right.
And so always you're trying to get information, and it comes by my next point, how you network and my own connectivity. If you are not connected to different places, I'm connected to so many things within Manchester City from January to December. I know some events, they send it into my email. Events are Ebeba. So sometimes you can apply and get free ticket and go. Sometimes I feel say me in your time, and then I forward it to other people and all those things because I'm in a network. Me or you in youth network, me or community development network, Manchester City Council network, Visit Manchester network. They send things to me. We have to connect. Then about 5 years ago? Yeah, independence. We did a lecture.
Okay.
A lecture of Kwame Nkrumah alive. So, see, obitin last minute, and I say, Rastafarian be crying a tea. And they got a big Rastafarian community in Moorside. They love Nkrumah because Nkrumah relationship with Marcus Garvey. They love him so much, but because we don't publish ourselves and connect to other communities, we couldn't invite them. So, into Yawadepa, but we are not promoting ourselves properly.
Officer then a problem, no? Why? Officer then pan a problem.
It's the value you put on those things, Nana. Is the value. Is the value. But I was so proud. Say, my participating in Manchester Parade. I said 3 times. Like I say, I Kent. I bought Ghana. People come and I'm the Monsabe fan. To picture. Yeah, because I could be say no free Piccadilly, but they were but no sound. You find mic be but from no call all the way. I made sure how from was used in those days to send messages. I'm for it goes miles and miles away. It's your boy in say danger be AC a crash no be this thing it fascinates them. They want to. I take the opportunity to promote Ghana. Then I'll talk about food. I'll talk about Obi Ghana. I like your blaster. Then we develop conversation out of it. So we don't communicate our good we don't promote it because every year carnival. How many Ghanaian stores now sometimes but
the question is how many Ghanaian stores can now be Manchester ha?
If in a starting
because so can shop at some there.
Yeah.
And I can say me bua best 2 or 3
yeah.
Which minimum
but nipa ba can make a difference if we support and American if we support and participate. Into oye leaflets no so meko carnival. Obi akwa oko Ghana shop no so akoto ne koko because other ones no so ko I'm the Asian Asian
akope ni dona.
Every time we are pushed out. To me that competition we can't. And value and packaging. So Ghana mentality I may be in shop and I do what I want. No, get customer feedback. Be professional in what you do. It is a floor on if you want those things, polish it, make so that the ambience, lighting, everything is attractive. Nipa who are shop on the friend. But in your shop can say but the way just what to organizing that is what is also needed. But of course, when you see can we be in shop when I bet in the onion.
What about your conference can
yeah, but customer feedback is so important. There are some companies that have feedback, I'm voucher. Just for telling them a comment, a negative commenter, and maybe say how can we improve things, and they'll thank you for giving a negative comment because I'm gonna say it's honest. They'll rather take an honest negative comment than a positive dishonest comment because they will use it to go and build into their training package. Say a man for say amoba na amo hwehwe niema na shopkeepers mujina hona mo bon komo So what I say, body language crowd would be quite a customer.
And quite that.
Into Juma na me your information service. Now your free be mystery shopper. Oba on Uba be bon come to say the wire but at Manchester on every corner. But Oba obesha dressing baby a name badge no about o tie o shoe obesha no first. Okay? No I say eye contact. No I say information no our man accurate. What you say? And your boss does not like anybody to fall below 90. 90 over 100. Unya 85 you be free office because we are the report in the
Wow.
It's always you should be on top of your game and you seeking to improve. But some the Ghana need so na say na and during our time you see obi a person running for election for CV bra na be promote kakra obi penyin or say enye san ye no da ye be committee no na ya say wo ma nominate you wo ma nominate you and obi bisa no or plan say na how would I know who I'm voting for if I don't know anything about this person? But I say san ye no so nti yempe change sometimes
just say idea near say na person could be.
Yes, we don't want change. We find we are so conservative in certain stuck in our old ways. I don't want to use the word old. Sometimes can be offensive. So what I say, but try and think outside the box, kakra. So what I say, Arabia Manchester, I love him so much. Nana Kwame, Asantimai, I'm chairman. All these years, Nana, yeah, committee na. You need sika or your futum. Oba meeting one day, and also fundraising idea. Unim the other by Kofi Niama. Aye, ya Ghana, sorry. No. Nana, Kofi Niama, ya. There's no single meeting, yenya less than £100. Just 10 minutes. Ya Kofi Niama, ya ujinaha. Ama wow, ya ama biya. Hey, me no ya oya. No masisa mi diamba kwabena straight away. So, but all these years, no, it never clicked. Say, yeah, but we've been using it in Ghana. Kofi Niama, yeah, for real. Yeah,
my sorry, I'm friend Daybon.
Yeah, and son of my friend.
Daybon, aye.
So,
Daybon.
Which it blew my mind. But I love it so much. It's all these years.
Yeah,
but we do it in Ghana. So, into your car every time they meeting, because Obia percent needing a winning into your Bubana 5p, which I know or
pay 5 in Abeshim.
Yes, just to beat, just to sell Benya second, and your friend healthy competition, which is very good for community work. You create a healthy competition so that people are not afraid to put themselves forward to do things. It's wrong. I am also and competition. No, the world is full of competition.
It's true.
What I say?
Like a football is common competition. Common your training.
And I also be Mraha, me baby be 10 minutes now by Manchester away more. Next time me be friend na me corner or no some me tea show na me no more. Oh friend me match me na say.
No correct.
So you always have to give the best, be the best, and be on top of your game. Don't say obi so na say union. No, let's improve on the systems. First, now manual. Let's go digital. Let's do things, which is good. Now, I mean, healthy competition is not wrong. What I say, we are seeing a survival of the fittest. What I say, idea what question who graduate here, millions of people
the
same course.
Yeah.
So how do you create an edge over them? Only interviewer. How do you market yourself and sell yourself to win? Okay, December I started more Manchester Library. Me who application in 2 days never expire. Tiana Juna na me you can near 50. Nipa here 5.
Nipa 50 no.
Yes, 5. I'm working to your friends saying a waiting list. And say na girl back move out on department. I'm with that waiting list. Your best friends and wunya juma. They've been waiting since December. If you're from my next week, the criminal record check and some your best start to April. Into we if you know Nisika. So you don't expect things to come to you on silver platter. You need to push. Our community need to be strong. We need to believe in ourselves, in our Ghanaian product, in our Ghanaian personality. And now, what makes a Ghanaian strong? You have to ask yourself, what makes us better? What makes us? What do people see about us that will make them like to work with us? So, but every time, sometimes the negative it a trait.
Jina so mama tie for kakra na mo afidie so mema obi atie for akwaba mem so bi so adwene order from France memo akwaba obi bi adwene France bia so memo akwaba mem say do na atie e modern Ghana and as a tuning radio so and as a radio gardener which is the and the obetimi click no tie a link obetimi tie obe so share program so live Facebook and one Nandex Radio UK our Facebook Nandex Radio UK our Facebook and I'll say our tuning no sorry call YouTube so Nandex Radio our YouTube and so say live see am no kasa no was two platforms so Facebook and then YouTube you know yeah your live so now e modern Ghana so type in Nandex Radio be yama o ko tuning na type in Nandex Radio be yama so now call obi can say Google na do type in Google o dey type in Nandex Radio be you all the platforms now obetime radio no ewo ho obetime tie ni nyina no ewo ho ma me kwaje nkrato enfri benak solution ho embra benak solution chai emra isia na yen sanfa yen komo no ento aso ka hu se me you know the audio and into ma me je nkrato enfri benak wo mra sia benak solution na yen santo ankomedi so.
Are you organizing a function that needs to be captured by way of photography or videography? See Benak. Do you want to print or design business cards, posters, t-shirts, banners and more? Benak got you sorted. Are you also looking for a private, serene, comfortable and state-of-the-art internet cafe? Find Benak. Benak Solutions Limited has all you need from an internet cafe, photos and videos, to everything design and print. We have you and your needs at heart and provide excellent customer service. Our rates very affordable. Visit us at 1282 Ashton Old Road, Manchester, and our postcode is M111JJ, or call 0161 292 6874 or 0795 082 9725. Send us mail via info@benaksolutions.com or visit our website www.benaksolutions.com. Benak Solutions, actualizing visions.
Finally, I see your face. Ooh, oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days. Ooh, I just want to say, my head, you pay for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Waiting there, your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend.
Nandex Radio, Ubani.
I won't comport myself, I can't. I
Nandex
feel you
Radio.
flat. I vote for you down flat, yo. Go. I will not know you bad. I swear.
Na me because me din na Abaogye yete for because next week Friday many honorable to your floor state chai Greater Accra Regional Secretary Edema NDC ebedi nkomo fidie so a People's Assembly
Something.
e bon nkomo for kakra fa Ghana yesi be di 11 ne de aba no no say identity up to date no muntimi impose sa de na emba law mu no so muntimi impose ye no etimi famba system ni me ye then eden pa na atwa mo aba akire and after the reason when tia NDC so say they are against it. Now the see no. The question is maybe someone say sanye bia say someone impose sa law na ba see a. Na say sabi predo sam MPP free so a. Na NDC ba. No me hwe sika no asabi sa 11 no ema aban no a. Wo metwam anaso wo ntwam. Wo medwam anaso wo nyam. So one can say we are governor na so ba na say 11. Sika e de ma wo no. Wo metwam anaso wo ntwam. Next Friday, honorable to your floor state chai Greater Accra Regional Secretary Edema NDC. See I you the sign trick of the so. Many young Samini Abema Uncle Mark Jacome and trick of the so a People's Assembly and ye and come and Uncle Mark some aquabium. Yeah, man, come on. You say you're building a strong and then progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. You talk about this.
And now me come about consultation. Consultation into what different stakeholders. The people community. You were sorry. I say Manchester. You want about 30 or more Ghanaian churches.
And okay, emun kitone mu akese.
Yeah, me ba Manchester and I'm say Shalom. And actually Dominion. In the rulers. Then it's spread. Now we've got Assemblies of God. Your friends saying Christ Apostolic, Pentecost, and so on. I mean, how are we using them? How are we working with them? Barriers Bena stop them from working with a Ghanaian body like Ghana Union. So I say, into your friends say an organization, and you have to look at how to reach out all these people. The foundation has been laid, but we have to build on it. And I make about in Kuokuono, they've been absorbed into Ghana Union, like honorary status. I'm in control, and I'm control, but we've built that relationship. They also can give ideas. They are on their platform. Until we need to explore that. The advantages working with such groups. Students, who are 2 years masters, normal. How can we tap into their strengths?
That's right.
So I say, that's right. So we have to link, and all those things have been there. But it died away. It need to be revived. Especially saying, Nipa more aba. People have come out from Europe, from Italy, from Germany, France. Amaba, into Manchester. We should be able to look at after all these people, help them to integrate and settle.
That's right.
Then, not the team of supporting the young and the elderly and the people of Manchester, and it becoming a reality. Because we should be able to get feedback from these people. Feedback anytime we have a program here, we are design a feedback form online or paper and alphabet tool. Actually, comments kakra. You don't have to put your name down, but we are collecting in as part of consultation. A Ghanaian community in Manchester. Ideas Ben Amo in sorry, how can you help us? You see, every month we the £10 bet towards the Ghana Community Center. But if you don't get them involved, what I say, and you don't go to them, that link could be broken. And yes, I call once, no way, it's a constant thing. Constant thing. Vodafone per se, I'm drop leaflets. After a while, call Facebook and a message will be popping out. They are following baby. They are stalking you. So I tell you, because Oko website be for instance, Oko British Airways website competitor hotel be pop up into your because when we say Oko British Airways, the next thing maybe you might need a hotel.
I say be up amount.
Yes. So what I say, Uber and be unity because Uber free, Uber here, Uber airport. So what I say, Forex Bureau, Bebe Popo,
Uber this car.
Yes, Uber they follow your friend digital footsteps. Until you call the benches have cookies, no accept the cookies. Okay.
Who accept the cookies? So you can go.
Who do you cooking so and I just every time.
Yeah, bro, information.
Yes. So it is sometimes you can it can be even a good idea. You can go to one church on one Sunday. Mama mi table kito ebi na min display your organization leaflets. You are not interrupting the church service. But I'm upon a mokofia or leaflets. This is what we do. This is what we do. Your meeting say it's an outreach program. Or watch a t-shirt. You are outreach. You are trying to engage. So now so nema matete about organization. You know, they will bring it out. Then you get the opportunity to raise awareness and nemoteno.
Yes,
that is not how because now me MSO baby and a man but I say young man you're very eloquent. How long have you been doing? I'm so my here for a long time. But me your Ghana in your yeah. Comment on mine. Say you be are stronger. You will not go to the union again. But you need to have a positive. Americans say oh that has happened. But I don't know. You are saying it. I'm not aware of it. But still, we can work out. Then I have to put on a positive slant on it. And if you don't go out there to do consultation for people to bring out no more that a brown woman team, because this is what has been told them. Into Oba nipa obesue no. The negative comment on Ma about Ekuono, that is what he will carry all along.
Up to date.
Nobody has challenged and made him to hear the other side or the good side of the good things that has been done all over the years. So, the consultation is very important. Get my intro, but the man who said we are scared to be criticized. We are scared. Oh, da or can be a person who be one so near bon semano. No. Maybe per debate. I mean, the year better bring that side, another side of it. The world is not straightforward.
It's true.
As well, and then so there are different angles to a story, different philosophies. To be one straight jacket thinking, you will feel because you have a lot of blind spots. But when people criticize what you're doing, it makes you to think, oh, tell me my weakness. What I say. Inti coaches now who amono ye bobala or tiada na okita book no or your notes. I'm call dressing room.
Or the college home.
Yeah, to me the correct. I'm about say game need to me change it all of a sudden. What has he done? Why your observation and what criticize you? Sir, you are not running into these spaces. Run there. And Musmunya put the ball there. I mean, you rehearse it. Then Amuba, they try want to not click it. It let people observe what you're doing and allow people to critique. I'm a Koji, your friend saying award, music awards, and all those things. We have music now. When people are experts who analyze it, now we have to top of the chart.
Yeah,
people vote. So, but one found Kotono number out now. You don't want people to comment. Other people are doing the same. Until they will comment on the mixing, the sound, everything. And you always have to be on top of your game. Michael Jackson, so to me, rehearsal 7 hours. Obesasa, na you correcting 7 hours. It's a work of full shift. So if we don't do consultation and get positive feedback, don't be scared to be queried or people to comment on your professionalism.
Okasa no make comments be as about say Ebianka church describe it to me it's me aboa.
They can. Why can't they? I'm in Ghana for. A passport biometrics are bay churches members in baby. I'm also by your passport. So if the services is here, but you need to let the people know and be open. Openness and accountability. And as sometimes I deny Ghana for a long time. But if you're able to win the trust of the people, say Sika and in why your account, and you say if you know baby sana I went to win. No, just be open. Until we should be able to publish. So join any charity commissioner, they expect you to publish your account online. Until philanthropist be when we say we vision you good no or oh these people are like their charity. Their account and says they are not misusing money. Only to me donate it. So it's part of consultation. Allow people to talk and comment about your work. But Ghana you commenting about the work. Pe only na adwin anya ba kwa na time no. You see, so your committee now. Some people won't talk
because
coffee pe no afa telephone.
Me Bisa church no. Obia send me message be WhatsApp so. No Bisa say. Churches don't want to give their money out.
Yeah, it can be the church's culture and belief because
I say churches, church always want to receive.
It can be like that, but and all the churches, I know churches who go out there to give warm food during winter. Into your sorry nankasa a mentality. Sometimes you know, Friday night near with warm coffee and homeless. You know, a little girl, or start. Then we all supported her. It's a cup, and we were giving out. Many people are doing it. So I think it depends into a general statement why, but not all. Some of the churches.
Okay.
Will be back as a nyankopon sika. But God expects you to take care of the poor. A reclaim bomb, a shelter. Sorry, maybe now your top beds now Red Cross. When we use sometimes churches. Where the people go because international agreement you're not supposed to bomb churches and because they are a place to be like a sacred place and things like that. But sometimes Obi about them the hospital cramo amo bombo.
Na sorry.
So it's a valid point now, but not all the churches. But it depends on the person's perspective. Say, but Jesus was a community worker or a youth worker, the first worker, a Sunday school worker. I said, allow the children to come unto me. Or the then I said, let them come. So God believes in community. I became a community development worker because years I've been youth president of Baptist Church or Accra for 5 years, and that's where I developed my youth work or my passion. I'm about my course to get the qualification so that I can work in a professional capacity. Then I'm in through authority. So you can learn so many things. It's how we engage the churches and get them be part of the consultation. What I say, get them involved of the discussions, so that they can also be challenged. I'm more negative impact. The bottom. Fine, it has happened before, but it doesn't mean, sir. Somebody cannot change the narrative. So what I say, Bibia, it happens for a reason, but you can change the narrative and come out with an example and be a trailblazer for other people to follow. So that me use you Nana Kwame example. No? He's brought something all these years. We've not talked about it, and it works. And
Mugusu Yusu.
Yes, you're committed, but you're face-to-face media in Zoom meeting. But he tells me say happy why in other communities which has give them a lot of money, and because we are proud of the one, which is amazing.
It's true.
So the consultation is very important. Don't be scared to ask for feedback. Don't be scared. Let people give you honest feedback and thank them for their feedback. What I say, they appreciate their time for taking time to give you a feedback. I'm here at McDonald's part-time. We are very important. Feedback. Tell us how we have done. Your friend saying, Big Mac near $3.99, yeah, the Bama $1.99 for just filling what you call that survey. What I say, now you're highly satisfied. You're not satisfied, not to your point no down. You're highly satisfied. Until you're not satisfied, penal boss, no. Then there's the young customer service from you on our case, and guys, we don't want satisfied. You're highly because you're competition store. Every store wants to win. Until as I say, in 100%. That's right. Customer service. It improves your quality. But if you are scared to be criticized, if you are scared
you
to
can't
get
move on.
feedback, no. My friend, complacency and there's another mediocrity. You are stuck in your old ways. You don't want to be stiff-necked. You are not flexible. You're not thinking outside the box. You are not making use of new ways of doing things because the world is moving very, very fast. So I say, you come to the drawing table, evaluate it, and look at the strengths and the weaknesses and opportunities, and threats. I'm kind of SWOT and move on. And correct the mistakes if there are any and improve. And don't be satisfied. So I didn't 100 nearby. You can improve it and add and add more. So adding value to what you are already doing helps when you feedback. Because what they often say, oh, I did there, or Metisopa, or Binsuba, or Beba another angle where you have not been all these years. No share. So I say, collecting feedback is very important. Allow people to talk. Allow people to criticize. Sometimes and yet constructive is painful. So I say, but majority, you will get a constructive one. I just will be what determines he just want to put you down, which is also painful. Or it happens. Okay. We'll move on to another aspect, which is similar to the market, celebrating diversity.
Wow.
In Ghana, heterogeneous. So we can, Northerners, Airways, Gans. Say, your friend say, Rwanda, Tutsis and Hutus. What I say?
Yeah.
And Ethiopia, more just one language. Different
Languages in
Dawson.
Yeah.
And different angles. When you have a country like that, heterogeneous, you have to be able to make sure, everybody is coming on board. The needs of the people are being taken care of, not in terms of a language, but representation. So what I say, equal representation and getting other people to involve. We got people with disability. Are we taking care of them? So women, we have to get women also involved. And International Women's Day, they're doing things to get women to get involved, because all these years and they've been sidelined and they've been denied certain things. So there's more work to do, bringing the youth on board, people with different skills. You celebrate diversity. How do we bring all these communities or groups or people from different backgrounds, so I say, and use them into their strength there. We do what we call community audit. The community audit, you're going to assess the needs of the community. Them pani here or Manchester as a Ghanaian community. All those needs that now you can prioritize.
I think what make it be bad. Them pani here.
We have to look at what has evaded us. Say building confidence in India. Then let's look at how to build the confidence of the people.
Them pani.
Say bad communication all these years is going. How do we correct it and make it better? So, get information from the people like me, but celebrate diversity and celebrate different cultures. So, I'll see a day like we did before on Zoom, a national festival, a Kokobia, a group Bia will come and celebrate their traditional dance and talk about a bit of history. 21st of May, we will invite Biamiko. It's an African Day or Mostin, because someone will say Mostin is an African community that is growing. Oko Mostin Lena, Nigeria shops.
It's true.
And so they have to get the community to accept them, to integrate into an African Day, to invite the public into some of the perceptions that they have about Africans. No, it will be challenged. Oh, I'm about tasty, and I'm about share yasa. You where we're coming from. Some people think say Africa is one country.
Okay.
All that's here. But you was Zimbabwe, I'm in Ghana. This Africa. I'm saying every one country. They don't know say a continent. So into getting this African Day, you're going to get a celebration of different African cultures. Even Nigeria, thousands of different, more than 100 traditional dialects. So, you celebrate diversity. And the advantage is it makes people feel that they belong. They belong. So the ownership. They take ownership of whatever you are doing with the vision, but because they feel valued and they feel part of the process, and they know say they will be celebrated. They know say their voice will be heard. They know say obey free to hear something about history and all that. They get involved. Into different there's little barriers that sometimes it stops people. So what I say, make my example. Some time ago, now me Bramba Manchester and that Ghana Union, it was mainly guns and an Amoko Union. More of them. Because Liverpool, now the main guns were starting driving to Manchester. And at the table of 10, we had a small friends saying, people from Akan background getting involved. In those times, no Timisha will be I have a meeting, in Cranfona Jaffa. That's the mentality. And then we shall be so free, a crowd, so Ashanti Chairman, I'm a union. So, in your tradition, there was small discriminations, tensions, you feel say, no, it need to be talked about. You cannot, there's little barriers, but we want an all-inclusive. That is the first chairman here, Asantini and all in
Ghana, sometimes your problem.
We have enough, that is how we vote. Voting, we vote tribalistically. Many people don't even understand the ideologies of NDC and what do you call MPP and Nkrumah's and the Kekam. Oh yeah. Where the Abaogye dim and yes Aniaka.
Abaogye dim.
Yes, into some free demu dia you won't vote. But American is all part of human nature. Obroni friend offense the principle of natural selection and self-preservation. Natural selection. And we be mostly it's 95% say will be attracted to another Ubibini, but moments a while maybe will be attracted to another. But is there? Oko baby na ye bo ukromunyuma. Obesa
definitely.
Ye bo another country. You do it. You always say DJ nbesa anko.
Abo ukrom diama.
Yes, indeed. Sometimes DJs, you know, I don't know what wrong. They don't know who to please. What I say. But we need to create an environment everybody will feel safe to belong to a group where they can own the discussions, they can own, and they will also be celebrated.
Wow.
Yeah. Inti and before the elderly need to be celebrated. In Kwalanketenkete should be involved in the celebrations. Right as Amumbeka poems and Nema all these are there that will make people in Ojirahona Neba camp poema. You feel so proud because Oko Children's Day and a Parents' Night, whatever they call it, Christmas time, Amoye Christmas play, Amoye Jesus story in the manner. Abrofi odi no o twitwa ba any send ne ba kitikiti gina ha ono so address here obi ade na ye no kra on ti be ogina on so na adwun baby so ne ma me feel so proud nti we are human beings. We feel proud about our culture and our history, and if we are one sided everybody can come in and we can all build and then you are strengthening you're bonding very well because everybody see the group as a family as well and not an outsider.
I say and not an outsider. So the can see for me dinner dinner na boy. Some of them buy for Nandex Radio ni. People's Assembly to me the bro Friday in Brebia or Fidiano Soa. People's Assembly means a Ghanaians Assembly. And to nyate topic and say People's Assembly, but a Ghanaians Assembly. And you may yet bon come out for building a strong and progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. Building a strong and progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. Now you may me guess, Miankasa maybe be a Mark Ejekumi, our youth and community development worker or no. And then you may need to think more if I start topic here. Building a strong and progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. And then a home combo and the Junior Bob near some pounds on Permuo. I Mama says a Ghana dear. Kromwa nasa bruchilan kasa do for han much say Ghana nkasa you were problem esan say they be make kasa here ye dey before you from alata for yi ye nkasa Nigeria for yi odofo no namwa wo pe kwan a obenya credit card na wo dey shopping akọ eye ni krom no akoton wo pe kwan yo ai pe kwan benya wo eye wo credit card yi na wo no dey akọ shopping na ode akoni krum no akoto eso so Ghana ni de ono nam no wo pekwa obenya ho asem no akoka wo pekwa obenya ho asem no akoka eno ye Ghana de no na ye na fa owie so a ene social media yi tem bisa na social media no Ghanaians ye use ni ye de da bi ye de na say beti obi ho asem na ya twe phone na si anim ene camera na de si anim ene atam de de eso ne form nipa na obeje eso no no de no da hye no tumum not ho. It's also at you being some social media. Are we using it at the right way? And I'll say using the right way. Yeah, build a strong and then progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. A home commander for your bob on to Abano joining here. Yeah, Mawakwa, if you are not joining
questions. Yeah, answer.
Yeah,
questions.
I will be our question. Be episode bizarre or be episode bizarre. Be the by that. Be a bit me bizarre. Phone calls so no so the phone line but to be a software program now. You say we are part 1 into your chance here. Into be a friend about the Yabotre. We want to build a strong progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester. Into your chance here. Ya part 1 is here mini abema eje community room kakra. Into the Yabotre question be another for between atwaba. We be out sharing Facebook. We bet me bisa question wo so na share YouTube so bet me bisa question. So building a strong and progressive Ghanaian community Manchester and in UK and that's in general in UK. And to the all question be another for me to aba either so be Facebook and also be YouTube maybe sano at the amount and be so the type of bass men free bet me afrel Facebook message and also me send WhatsApp lines number 2 ja but so free WhatsApp so bet me afre ni na no juma eti from dance bebre o so abomode say or for be copy link no wa share the ama obi no so aba besua de ene anwumre say me kan come din ade na next week so no me ne honorable Theophilus Chai Greater Accra Regional Secretary edema NDC ye be din komo wo fidie no so a into the bomode natural date to next week Friday honorable Theophilus Chai Greater Accra Regional Secretary edema NDC ye be din komo wo fidie no so a me Uncle Mark for you
yo. The next one here, cohesion. Banina is linked. Cohesion. How do we grow together? Diabena ye accept as a norm or what principle or values, and we all subscribe to into a social contract into here. So has a obiye bibia na enkoya. Yes, anti-social behavior.
Anti-social,
because we're breaking an agreed principle. Into men for red lights now far a anti-social behavior. I say they say Oko Manchester and Crofobich is a black. I'm now disagree, but now straight away spot find. Because COVID abano, I'm now thinking down name is as having mobile or peer free coast station where piao intesio now quanigin across the street and I'll buy and I'll say for spitting straight away and you're getting details and you're finding. So it's an agreed principle. As Ghanaians, which values are we subscribing to? We can use it as a moral judgment.
I saw kind of mystery.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, because then that's great. I'm gonna drop and a chewing gum. Removing chewing gum from the pavement of Manchester and the street of Manchester, it causes the council this last 3 years report over £1 million just to remove chewing gum. Into the same inflation about it will even be more, and a population have increased in Manchester. Into beer, into nam, we won't say chewing gum. Into say two chewing gum straight away. I'm much a blah. We be a bus stop next corner, but they looking at you straight. They will come for you, and that's great. We drop us straight, but the places, there are bins and everything like that. Oh yeah. So I'm not a free bottom and but when deliberately. Mom say you throw it around me. Be a free McDonald's where you beg and no, you chill that. You see, and they are monitoring it. What I say, your problems, your things, but we don't monitor, we don't enforce it. Instead, if we agree to a principle that will keep our community going, where we need to subscribe to it, say this is how we do our things. Time management, you grow. You cut it 5 years started. One band tema. I mean, we need to be on top of games like that because as Abrofunu started using that thing, Ghana time and African time. Because their friendship with other people. I'm a program. So I'm a programmer. I'm a coach 30 minutes, 1 hour. Fina nipa no ye party na nkasa no kra o yi ni tiaba. Over no so if na me barber shop if na
me tiaba is here.
I'll bet me a day before. So inti
I can say they be Ghana for your pay delay
because of the value we put on some of these things. Time is money and people won't talk about it. Okay, because we too know. Until we are all accepting that that behavior, no, and I feel say it's nothing. It's like bribery and corruption. All these years, you accept. Into a better than the norm. Into bribery and criminal act. Into a better than a politician, so or corrupt activities. We're criticizing. It's a product of his environment. So I say, Ghana ni ba because who ha also oh yeah who say it's normal because being so here so we dey obi ayo what I say so we dey obi ayo so the values that we will build for community cohesion for us to all to grow together, develop and to be better people, no?
That's right.
We need to set that standards so what I say that we can use and people have to respect it and make sure say abeye mantra obi a eka say obagana for me this is how we behave, this is how we do, we are excellent in doing this. You're always making sure say you're doing things won't lower the quality or the standards. That's it. So seeking to improve the standards by agreeing on principles or some value be into say joining Man City Pep Guardiola or the mentality be our their show mutrim so say unkwa unkita ball in yourself just pass ball just release the ball into here one day be Sterling nya boy san ko dimo obi na nipa ne hye ono nkasa no o share though wa share winning goal no your point straight away of friend the touchline or can say that was not right san ka pass the ball
because o say na nko ho na wa say no
but though o share goal no but because they've agreed that this is how we're going to that this is the philosophy we use, you know, who step outside the mark they'll pull you. So, and that helps to shape things and that helps to keep things in order. We all sign up to a philosophy said this is how we're going to move the community forward. So I say in terms of our timekeeping, records, data. So I say how we organize ourselves. The problem now is organization. So I say we've got the resources. Yeah, we need to issue idea what happen, but because we are not able to organize, they are there. They don't see what they can do. But when you almost just 10 minutes, I say I or information, Papa. But that platform is not there for them to get involved. But it's because we have not been proactive in some of these things to get people involved. Sometimes they make me be join executive now. I'm Mr. Doctor, be free. London Obama lecture. I'm saying, but there are plenty people in Manchester here who can do it. All the lectures I made me time, no, no, they did not come outside from Manchester. They came from within Manchester. Wow. But it's searching the information. I'm saying connecting to people and believing in them. Said they can do it, and they did brilliant, a brilliant job. So and also, then the next one is capacity building. It's a big word.
Capacity
building, yes. Aholding winjina so with me there wejuma. Inti your friend say you see we want to mobilize the people in Manchester. We need some resources. We need finances. As a Koji officer, are we able to afford the rent? Are we able to buy equipment? Then nyama ben be here be ma yejuma no as at now we don't have our own laptop and all those things. We need to start looking into that.
Which Ghana Union?
Yes, as a community we need, if we're having an officer, it should be a proper officer. People can come there and be helped properly, and that needs money. So how do we raise the money? So what I say, so you sell the idea to the people, they see the need for it and they donate, or you go for funding, or you do fundraising activities. Obia can be a small way, but we need to sell them the picture and the dream. So, and we need a can-do attitude. One thing that differentiates a lot of people from Kwame Nkrumah was Nana, or he believes it can be done. I was told, say, YBC State House, which is
Obi said Ghana Union, so Ghana Union can buy a laptop.
It comes back to the culture, but Nana, you can't blame them. A mentality. Years ago, Obi can say a laptop on Obama half of the money. Do you know the question about out? So that is their worry. Say and nipa baako obefa that time na laptop so baso and it happens. We organize a football match some time ago, Brainy Radio, and we had more than 60 people there. We want the union to be involved. One of the genuine questions is genuine. Now, emoji cap now. When a big keep cap.
Because around at Ghana Union in the office.
No, but a friend saying you can give the cap for them to take a picture. Yeah, because maybe I say, "Oh, Jenny 3 times."
I'm saying about
dear. Some be Jenny 3 times. Crown money a place. And we can donate it to football museum. Donated by a Ghanaian community of Manchester. It's Yanana in Chimanamuba. Amukwa. When Maradona shirt, our share England. Oh, quite hand of God was signed just there. Yeah, I took glass. Pele go out share Brazil and Amudiwini. Said the first World Cup or something. I heard that about it. I took glass. So there are things that you can donate into the community. So, I mean, it's now Manchester, but there's nothing showing.
Sure, say, I'm Papa Panokrano, I don't know.
Yes. So we are part of the history, but we don't see some of these things. We don't place value on it. But Obronia, Obekwa, once I Omoye BB or program B or TV, so do you really know who you are? What we say, to be official, so Obroni Pio, Yabako Shani DNA, no. Then I say, cry, a free, Chebi.
I see, DNA.
Yeah. Black person, Moja Wonimu. Ana wako ware Obroni ebia ni nanano ship captain bi ko share otema ana amukodi agro nti e trace ya e be say ni route. Yes. Internet they don't like about discrimination because you don't know. We are not only the same blood cry, you don't know. Into who say we are English. You back here no crown we are Mongolia, from Mongolia. Which they have comes with research. Into capacity building, are we able to deliver? What are the things do we need to be able to deliver? Office space, technology, what do you call stationery, and people with the various skills to promote publicity officers, executives, and all that. How they can use their skills to boom the union forward, and how we encourage them and how we work. But they have to be proactive and to make sure that they are bringing us and sell the dream. So if you don't sell the dream constantly, nobody will buy it. So we've got good things, but we don't participate. As at now, mayor every year or like a ball, a dinner, and all the communities go in and they contribute something small into the mayor's fencing a pot. And when I'm there near Manchester as a mean to be free. Mayor it's a 2 years or it's a 1 year or qua no being so bad, but say you know only
okay.
It can people still donate. Mayor be or baby piano or dinner among all the community groups into qua now the contribution kakra on travel bia but so obema on wine any cocktail na wedding to so kwa na odi
hey yes cocktail anyway.
So these are the things because we don't participate, Emma, we are obscure in Manchester. Because they didn't make a cry and share your corner be yellow CC day for corner or drain. But we need to go out there and participate. Then we can also get the opportunity to promote our community as well.
Uncle Mark, just one main fa and Cowboy entry musisia bear briefly me T4 and Cowboy kakrebi announcement bakubi say ope baby aye o party kitty bia and as ope hall bia high ope her hall bi no rent here bia for parties and I say enkwala parties and I say ope bia a meeting free parking ewa ha over 200 spaces obetimi bibia open hall bi no just small over party bi and as a small pote bi na on person be you free na open baby aye no a another for eno any unit 9 Vanguard Industrial Estate baby am we ya no Gorton Manchester Hanewo 2 M12 5BT M12 5BT baby am here ya building na me wo mu no ai rofo e bi apɛ bi arrent ya de ofrɛ me a and as send me message send me message e de ba Nandex Radio so Facebook one ma yensa beka na ya connect e de ama hall no small hall bi we try ma betima afa nipa be 100 e wo mu nti bia opɛ bi e de ayoba party ama no and as opɛ bi aye meeting a odi edofo eno ane se odi ma me message send message bra Facebook message ano so nka so opɛ se hall no obɛ program ho and as oba no be meeting and as obɛ oba party wa ha car park kese e da ha anything problem bia any gate kese so e wa ha and it do bomodian send message see a e wo Facebook say me person maji hall baby na mo studio no e wo no ai eno ano no say e wo na Manchester ha ya M125BT ai oho na sa hall no e wo two per bia rent dia ye o program dia bomodian contact ye na send message see a na ye farmer nipa kwa oda eye ho na no na be your program ye nyen ka to free brand solution for ye ba the best media no at house na fe enche be media na ba na we.
Are you organizing a function that needs to be captured by way of photography or videography? See Benak. Do you want to print or design business cards, posters, t-shirts, banners and more? Benak got you sorted. Are you also looking for a private, serene, comfortable and state-of-the-art internet cafe? Find Benak. Benak Solutions Limited has all you need from an internet cafe, photos and videos to everything design and print. We have you and your needs at heart and provide excellent customer service. Our rates very affordable. Visit us at 1282 Ashton Old Road, Manchester, and our postcode is M111JJ, or call 0161 292 6874 or 0795 082 9725. Send us mail via info@benaksolutions.com or visit our website www.benaksolutions.com. Benak Solutions, actualizing visions.
Your face. Ooh, oh my days. I've been out here looking for you for days. Ooh, I just want to say, my head, you pay for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Waiting there, your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense.
Nandex ready.
I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you down flat. I fall for you down flat, yo. Go, go. Now who no know you bad. I swear you bad. I swear you bad. No do me long thing, something wicked there for your body now. No.
You wait for me that must be media din na boy some dey kan no aha eye Nandex Radio e na wotie no People's Assembly Jumedi am lebro free no enu bia no egusu abebu mu amacho sa Jumedi we dey oba na so mpeso be kan credit a wontimi emma so next week Friday no ye be wura eye NDC fo aso ye NDC oshi urado eshi biti bia chewe eshi urado NDC e jobodo Friday be wura zu eza Friday we be wura amaso ye na ye ne Greater Accra edema Greater Accra Regional Secretary the NDC Honorable Theophilus Tete Chai ye ne be din komo e wo fidie no so a efa NDC e na komo kakra fa 11 say 11 no so den say abagana say won ba jiji ska bi no na face so NDC for say omo support it na say MPP for impose law no na so omo start say omo charge nkrofo say NDC ba power omo twam ana so omo twam ana so de oba na be hu sika 11 no de ma aban a omo twam ana so omo twam na fa wie so ya sambo wura NDC omo information desk no so e de na ekọ e de se na omo yeto e de ma Ghana for mampanyina da mahama adenti no samba power bi e be di won kuma kakra enti you NDC ni dia bomodin expecting next week say ye Greater Accra Regional Secretary Edema NDC ebedi nkomo free so oguma we go so bon komo for building a strong and then progressive Ghanaian community.
Yeah, until your time into your better last point.
That's right.
Na nyameba inya another opportunity.
Yes,
Any series. Into consistency.
Okay.
Consistency. And I understand that you started BBA. And I you're not able to complete. The least challenge now you jar to her.
And also say Ghana for problem power. Aye.
Ubua yeah, they are sorry no opaque da. Amam Becca say oh no bufu. We jai cry on you. But Nina is part of life, which sometimes the way I handle them. But we need to build a consistency. So at and the momentum. For instance, Obi in the birthday, I raised it to 1,300 and something. How do we build that momentum? Because because for about 2 years, you community center because and all those things. To about the revival, we need that community spirit. Only how much money UK spend just to get communities to work together. Millions, because Odam in Tokwana AC with the Asians and Abrofono, the community was dead. There was no community spirit. First, nobody to me taking care of the neighbors and all those things were dying, and more Asians were moving into Odam. Abrofono said, "Come on, Mabeji Yafa." But when they build a community spirit and keep a dialogue, consistent dialogue, in Tokwana so into now racist comment because only. Oh, but when they were able to share, say, oh, now cry, say now who support Man City. Now, me support me, you bring me support Man City, but I mean who I mean racist. So, but if you don't interact and tell your story, who cries in our crampo, maybe we like the same music. And now me cry, I'm married to Obia Okita will say name, and our cousin be our classmate be. But those barriers were there because there was no consistent. What you call interaction. Wow. Yes, BBA, we need to keep going until say Yabakasi Ekosran and Mirawa with fear. Yes, be 2 years ago. Welfare, they should pick it up and continue and build it up. What I say UFA, yeah, we work with Laboro very well. Pick that piece of work and continue and see how you can improve on it. But sometimes it's so bad. Obi Baswa, he doesn't want to celebrate the Nippon Bakwa past executive and past president now. Look at how pressure Yedema and now Akufa Branson now Oko Commission my hospital now Amusi Olegono. The national resources is such a big hospital, but it wasn't commissioned until Pressman me started to say to social media. No, it shouldn't be like that.
It can
happen it can happen in communities as well. And I mean, because it's my time. No, but it took over from somewhere. The good work that was done, enhance it, what you here, or improve it, take it to another level. We expect this executive will take the and they will also build on top of it. They are always going ahead because they are not satisfied. Because they're always seeking different way to improve, to make life easy or to make the right impact. So, it is a product we at this speed. Another product in another angle because we review where when we say it can be improved upon. So, the fresh and new ideas. Because there's nothing like new ideas. You build on old ideas. There's nothing new under the sun. In the first, now computer, now 10 floors. Oko be our first calculator was made for Manchester University. Almost 5 floors to build one calculator. But it was just on like a pad. Calculate. Somebody improved on it. That's what I say. And also. Obiahwe, Anna, were improved, and your car, time now can say drive or bed drive, stop. You'll be a one of Sana Ubre fly or tin Sano level or start the engine and start it. But it's all improvement on the past things that are done. Until we have to review our system, our constitution, our policies, then make it meet the times that we are in. So the language, the way we communicate, has to change to be to fit into where the world is going at the moment. But we should be consistent. And I say started BBA. Now I mean that momentum.
Hey, and the problem power.
Yeah, we need that drive. We need that drive. Yeah, but motor and all those things is not good. Yeah, we need to, and it happens. Is one can say, "Boy, we BBA." So who say, "Yeah, and the mania how person me call postpone no my tuashe that we say everyone say lethargic brony kind na why lethargic na like a identical one who say we just vision to oh meanwhile maybe we are spending so much money into it I waste and to that consistency to enhance or to raise the standards of our delivery maybe is very important and then the tapoli or tapoli na koya and the next time go with something advanced you are improving so I just and when we say equipment which is good because you want to give the best sound you want to give the best quality you want to give a picture everything you are not satisfied you always want to improve
that's true
which is very good we need to be consistent.
That's true.
There were so many ideas but because we are not able to be consistent with it so I'm the very last point
for the day.
The next time in your opportunity we'll look at power, how power sharing, the way I view power in the community, the way the power mawa how
yes, so to me
how it is because your personal
I said it to me be mawa
and then obi also on the power you power due to knowledge is power you feel powerful because of the knowledge you have obi so and popularity amana powerful what as obi a ni height na betray macho man obi a person obi a na ho ofe your personal power how do you use that it can be there's advantage and disadvantage and a power sharing and because we are in a democratic world how do we share power then we'll look at planning and preparation and other things which we will explore.
Also the next time never sambe biom no e beto en comedian so we'll talk about power. Ahoden. Power. It's for me dey na Abaogye me da maso bebre say onya America kra na betie yen na behwe yen nyumre e wo People's Assembly jumedi People's Assembly she say Ghanaian Assembly na e be shemu e bon komo fa Ghana ho na abrochi for some ekoso some di kan next week Friday there yebebo ewura eye Greater Accra and as NDC asoye na ye ne Greater Accra Regional Secretary de my NDC eye Honorable Theophilus Tetechai ebebo nkomo e wo fidie no so nto ye NDC na so tie menwumere ya bomodian na next week no Friday no bomodian share me live e wo Facebook and YouTube so so betime send tie radio no e wo Modern Ghana and also tune in so e no so e live e wo ho next week Friday People's Assembly 7 to 9 p.m. me bebrel and asasuna ebia yem papa anase bibia onko makeje Mr. Max so sign a kwan samba no bi mu a e be sign at the building a strong and then progressive Ghanaian community in Manchester and be sign part 2 assign then esande abrel I esande abrel fidie no so and then midin edina Abaogye come before be kokra no ebia wo be 1 minute bi me from na
make here a micro association Achimmanso Development Union.
Achimmanso.
Yes.
Development Union.
Yes. Into one me free me come here Achimmanso ebe odan.
Oh, I see.
Into me chia obi a otie bi mutie from America, bi mu so tie from Ghana. Ana ai minipa hustler odo mi TV ono so se otie ana atesem hima ono so Kofodia Bright FM.
That's celebrating for me the end in Abaogye the People's Assembly. Nyame adon be san share biom next week Friday me the another edition me bro Greater Accra Regional Secretary Honorable Theophilus e be din komo free so e be bo wura NDC aso ye ne no atwetwe komo e be san eburem e de akwa kuram gracia be the gracia ai papa no so why crowd question me be san bia obeyi man san say no oye honorable no oji says can be
yes
nti so e be di pa it is Friday Honorable Theophilus Tetechai Greater Accra Regional Secretary and be twin komo e wo fidie no so next Friday. Me din de Nana Abaogye me yard me besenhia. Shalom. Bye bye.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Finally, I see your face. Ooh, oh my days.
Nandex
I've been out here looking for you for days. Ooh, I just want to say, my head, you pay for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Waiting there, your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you, down flat. I fall for you, down flat, yo. Go, go. Now who no, you
Nandex
bad.
ready.
I swear, you bad. I swear, you bad. Not do me long thing, something wicked there for your body now. No. I did for the mountain waiting for so long. Oh no. My head, you there for my head. I know fit to reset, I know fit to connect. Waiting there, your back, say make a defend. I know fit to defend, even if I play defense. Yeah. I won't comport myself, I can't. I fall for you, down flat. I fall for you, down flat, yo. Go. I who no, you bad. I swear, you bad. I swear,
Nandex
you bad.
ready.
Nandex Radio, Ubanye.